Hello, everyone. Fun day at school today. Jesus. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it, but it was quite eventful. I'll say that. I'll talk about the exams maybe later if I, you know. But yeah, something else happened at school, which is just ridiculous, and I never expected it to happen. But yeah, England be like. Yeah. So welcome to the stream, everyone. Yeah, I decided I'd do some Monday streams as well now because like it's getting closer to the point where I no longer have to do school ever again in my life. So I'm adding an extra stream onto the week because I'm just bored every evening. I'm just revising instead. So yeah. Finally got some study leave though, so I get to leave an hour early. Saw 11, alright, so from what I know, Saw 11 is it's just being made. They have no real things released about the movie. It was delayed a few months ago. It wasn't originally going to come out this year, but now it's coming out next year. That's all I know. Never watched it, and I don't know the VHS player. I have the Star Wars VHS, wrong side again, just back here, but that's only because I found it. I just found it in my house, and I was like, that's cool. So I put it on my shelf. But yeah, so how's everyone's day been so far? Because quite a long one for me because I had a 2.25 hour exam today, which was painful. English literature, smashed it though. Came up with the only poem that I properly know, and I know some Inspector Cool, so absolutely smashed it. Robot Chicken Soul parody. I don't. In fact, I've looked that up before when you told me about it. I haven't watched it yet though. I'm just, yeah. I don't have time for things at the moment. In between revising, going to school to do exams, coming home, revising, and making a few videos a week, I do nothing. That's literally all I do in a week. It's kind of sad, but at the same time, I do kind of need to revise, or else I will never get anywhere in life. That's even more sad. Let me just grab my charger for my phone so I can look at bloody disgusting. Okay, we're just gonna ignore the fact that I just whacked a plate with my charger, which is over 1 meter long, by the way. So, yeah. That's fun. But yeah, so I understand how it's corpse in the bathroom trap in Saw 2. I mean, Saw 2, it's like a year apart from Saw 1, so his corpse isn't really what's it called? Decomposed. But it's pretty bad. he's with the maggots now, as what the mum in Evil Dead Rise says, isn't it? That line was so creepy when she said it, because she just opened her eyes and smiled weirdly, and then she said that. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. But yeah, moving on. For some reason, I find a way and just yap about something else when I'm asked a question or I'm told about something. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. You have a weird obsession with Zep, mate. So, Zep's body, yes, is in the... he's in the, what's it called? Bathroom trap. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. His body's there because his head was bashed in. Yeah, we also got a new picture from Alien Romulus today. We also got a new trailer for Longlegs. Nicolas Cage sounds awesome in it. So excited for that movie. It's going to be awesome. Just Nicolas Cage, serial killer. Hell yeah. Just going with this now. Dr. Gordon's foot in the bathroom trap in Saw 2. Yeah. That's a thing. It happens. I'm not sure if the Hacksaw's there though. It's been a while since I watched Saw 2. I'll probably rewatch them again this year around Halloween time. For some reason. Ari Aster's making a new movie. He's producing a Gretel and Hansel stop motion horror movie, which seems interesting, but like I'm still a bit lenient towards them because I just don't know. Oh yeah, and today I showed one of my science teachers the channel, right? And I just wanted to show him an interview, but then he said, "Oh, it better be appropriate," and then I was like, "Oh God." So the first thing that I did was I went on my phone, I quickly privated 2 videos that I knew he would probably get annoyed about. So those videos, if anyone's wondering where the hostel reviews went, they're gonna be back. They're just privated for about the rest of the day until my teacher probably forgets about it, because he does. He forgets about a lot of things. But yeah, moving on. He's gonna forget about that. They better make a hostel part like part 4. Like I don't know. I feel like those movies were really fun. I mean, the first one was. I don't know about the third one. That one was a bit really bad. But yeah, moving on. Let's go on Twitter and see what we got on here. Oh yeah, isn't Jason Voorhees being added to Multiversus now? I'm kind of excited for it, but at the same time, I just like you can't be bothered to make a movie or a show, but instead you're just shoving him a bunch of random video games. Seems kind of dumb. Terminator 6 Film Collection DVD. I don't have that. I don't have any Terminators on DVD. My dad does, but they're in Spain at the moment. They aren't here. So yeah, there's that. What? Lee went out as Axel in the Matrix Reload. He was in the Matrix. No, I think that's a lie. I think I'm being lied to again. I don't remember him being in the Matrix. I am quite stupid though, so it wouldn't surprise me. But we're just gonna ignore it for now. Lee. Well, now. Oh, so it was. Ah. All right. Cool. All right then. So that's cool. He's in the Matrix. But yes, as I was saying, I did have to private 2 videos today, but those will be back up by tomorrow. Oh God, I just realised that I accidentally scheduled one of my videos wrong, so I have to change that. Apologies. Let me quickly do that. It's supposed to be 8 o'clock, not 10 o'clock. I've set it for 8:15. All right, new video in 5 minutes. Yeah. Hello, the reptilian. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going so far? But yes, as I was saying, some fun stuff at school today. Done English literature for the rest of my life. Great time. Never gonna have to do it again. I'm probably gonna forget all the poems, so I won't have to do it again. Finally got study leave. Got to leave school an hour early. My day was pretty good. As I just said, I got to leave school an hour early because of study leave, but besides from that, it was just pretty samey. But I had exams, and then I basically just sat around the whole day doing nothing. Which why I just think they should just let us come home and study. Once we've done exams, there's no point in just sitting there and doing nothing. Especially since you're all going to be tired after an exam. Unless you're like me and you down 2 monsters before you come to school. Okay, that's a joke. Unless you're like me and you down half a monster before you come to school, you're not going to be able to function throughout the rest of the day. So 2024 Halloween Horror Nights, Universal Studios. I didn't know if they made a maze for that. I really want to go to Halloween Horror Nights. They don't do it in the UK, so that kind of sucks. You're having breakfast? That's great. I just had dinner about an hour ago. Yeah, 11 p.m. here. Love the UK. Not really. Yeah. Moving on. Let's talk about some Scream, because that's the main thing for the for the cover. Isn't it lunch then? I don't really know people who eat breakfast at 1 a.m. To each their own, but unless you have a sister, because she wakes up around 1, 2 p.m. because she's lazy, but yeah. So excited for Longlegs, the Nicolas Cage horror film. His voice seems really cool in it. I saw the trailer today. Seems amazing. Saw 4K unboxing. Yeah, there wouldn't really be a benefit to me unboxing a Saw 4K when I don't have a 4K TV and I don't have a Blu-ray player. So yeah, but they basically just sit on the shelf and never be used. Well, how do you know? Many people could be eating breakfast at 1 p.m. My dad does, but that's because he goes to work early. And the first thing that he does in the morning is have a coffee. But yeah, very fun. Just talking about Saw. What other horror things have come out? Oh yeah, hasn't the design for Peter Pan been released in that new Peter Pan horror movie? I've just got to say, why is he an old man? that's everything else looks kind of cool, but why is he an old man, guys? Peter Pan isn't he supposed to be forever a young boy, and then he takes kids to Neverland where they can also stay young forever? Who knows? Maybe left in this one. Yeah. Also, Tinkerbell is apparently addicted to a substance that I can't name on YouTube. For context, it's something which you inject into your arm. Marvel ain't got anything on the Universe. Yeah, they got nothing. Especially considering how both their movies have been flopping recently. Hang on. What made more money? The Marvels or Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2? Because I know that both of them lost money. I just know that one of them made significantly more than the other one. I think Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2 actually made more money than let me look this up. How much did the Marvels make? The Marvels made 200. Oh god. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2 made more than the Marvel movie. It still failed because it had a budget of $1 million, and then you got to factor in marketing costs. But that's amazing. Saw Billy the Puppet wax figure at Movieland Wax Museum. Got no idea where that is, mate. But cool. I'm thinking about buying a Billy the Puppet figure, but they're 500 quid each. I'm not doing that at the moment, yeah. Oh, hi, Zeke. How's it going, yeah? I was discussing some pretty bad news earlier, which we aren't going to mention on the channel, but, yeah. Jesus. Saw Billy the Puppet figure at Hollywood Wax Museum. Simple enough, I'll just I'll get a flight to Hollywood, and then I'll see the figure tonight, right? Great idea, I may just call in sick to call tomorrow, fly to Hollywood and see Billy the Puppet wax figure. Be worth it. Make a little YouTube short, get about 5 But yeah, anything in particular that we want to talk about? Do an interview with Leigh Whannell. I don't think he'd particularly want to come on my 500 subscriber YouTube channel when he can go on something like IGN, which is a big corporation. I think I'm a bit too small to interview him at the moment, but I do still interview people who are nice enough to come on the channel. I've done a few of those. Charlie Piper. I've got the guy who plays Jason Voorhees from the original Friday the 13th, Ari Lehman, Brian's the Demon. I'll always remember that. I've interviewed a band. They were really nice guys. I've interviewed the actor who plays the killer in what's it called? In A Violent Nature. Oh yeah, that comes out soon. I really want to watch that. But apparently it's rated it's like unrated in cinemas, so like I can't wait for the gore. But yeah, I have interviewed a few people on the channel. If you just go to the channel tab, you are interviewing Amber Heard. She hasn't really been in a horror movie, you know. You're not in a. Oh wait, no, she was in Zombieland, wasn't she? That's more of a comedy, okay? No, I was on Twitter earlier, which is unsurprising, but if you look at me, that I have Twitter. But yeah, so I was on Twitter earlier, or X, whatever the hell it is now. Wouldn't be surprised if Elon Musk just changed it to Elon Musk app or something. But yeah, so I was on there and I saw that they're not gonna cast Johnny Depp back in Pirates of the Caribbean. I can already feel the audible sigh coming from all around the world. That Cold Case was a horror movie in of itself. It's fine, okay? They're literally making a movie about it. I'm not joking. From what I can remember, I think it was about a year ago. I saw that they were making a movie. Hang on. Johnny Depp, Amber Heard court movie. Yeah, it's, they have a TV miniseries which came out in 2023 where they reenact everything. FNAF right there. I'm not really the biggest fan of FNAF, so yeah. Yeah. Oh god damn it! What my arm on my This is like hard metal that hurt. Some pointy bit on there. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know why I was looking over there. I just felt like it. Amber versus Deep Dawn of Justice. Is that Mera versus the Justice League then? Honestly, if the DCU kept going, they'd probably make that movie, considering how much screen time she has in Aquaman 2. Yeah. I'm so glad that the DCU's getting it's getting rebooted and we're getting that now. Like this first look at the Superman suit, amazing. I'm so excited for that. So excited for the new Batman movie. Zeke, you and I were discussing the other day. We either want Alan Ritchson because he's tall, or I kind of want Jake Gyllenhaal. Okay, think about it. If anyone's seen Roadhouse, you understand what I mean. He's got the build now, and he looks brainy. Okay. DCU over MCU. I mean, you'll probably get like murdered for saying that, but besides from that, I kind of agree with like some of the movies. But no, I still think the MCU is better. Jake Gyllenhaal, yeah, exactly. Jake Gyllenhaal literally made a really good movie in Roadhouse, and I don't know. I just think that they really should have released that in cinemas. Like the director was pushing for it, Jake was pushing for it. It was really really good, but then they just didn't release it. And they just shove it on Amazon. Like it was a really good movie. Like Conor McGregor basically just plays himself in the movie. What's not to like about that? They should hire as scare actor in FNAF Maze. I'm not sure what we're referencing here. If we're talking about Jake Gyllenhaal, I don't think he'd be an actor in the FNAF Maze. The Snyder trilogy is one of my favorites. Snyder, are you talking about Rebel Moon? Because if so, yeah. What's he made a trilogy of? Oh wait, are you talking about like Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, then Justice League? Because if so, yeah, I do agree. But no, I like the Nolan trilogy just because like I'm not basic, but I do like some Snyder. I love the Snyder cut. Okay, me and my grandmother watched it in about 5 different parts, basically. Well, a different part would end, and it would say part 4 or something. We pause it, just go on to the next night. Because it's 4 hours long. What do you expect? Come on. And no, I didn't force her to watch it. Okay. Wait, you couldn't say that. I didn't force her to watch it. She wanted to. She likes DC as well. This is hire you in a FNAF maze. Once again, not the biggest fan of FNAF. Just sort of prefer other stuff, you know. Scream. If they made a Scream maze, I'd be down for that. If they made a new Scream movie and they wanted to hire a stupid British person as the killer, I'd be down for that. You know, Spyglass, hit me up. But yeah, talking about Scream for a minute. It's fine. This happens every stream. Yeah, talking about Scream for a minute. Apparently, it's filming in September, according to Nev Campbell. So, like, yeah, that's really exciting. As I said, it's just basically what they do. I think it's a bot. I have no idea how they're even able to type. It could be a person, but I don't know. In one of my older streams, they were just typing a bunch of random stuff. At one point, I think they said that I should be in a soul trap in one of the movies, which personally I'd be fine with. You know, if I got to be the Saw movie, that would be like dream come true. You know, I'd be in the likes of the great Chester Bennington at one thing, not at singing, at acting. Okay. Saw 11 should start with Adam Stanheight and Zep Hindle in the movie. They're both dead. I'm not too sure about that one. They're both dead. I'm pretty sure it will probably just start with another like kill death trap scene, or maybe it starts with Lawrence Gordon coming back because we all want that. He's like the stew. He's like the stew of the Saw franchise. I want Lawrence Gordon back instead of like I don't know Lee Winnell's character. What was it? Adam. I forgot Adam's name. But yeah. I'm not putting that on screen. I apologize. That's the only thing that I'm not putting on screen. I have to hear that too much from like the year 7s at school, and it's just painful. Having to be in your final year of high school and then having to hear like children just shouting that at break every day is painful. That's why I could stay in the cafeteria with the rest of my year at this point. I used to just walk around with my mates, but now I'm just like, I can't deal with the noise. I'm becoming old. I can't deal with the noise of children anymore. It hurts my soul. And my ears and my brain and the rest of me and my eyes. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just said that the sound of children hurts my eyes. I'm just gonna go with it. Yeah. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Occasionally, I haven't really done it for like a few years, but I did last year. I went out with my friend as Patrick Bateman. I had the blood all over my face and stuff. But this year, some of my friends want to do South Park. I'm not too sure, but because I already know I'll be typecasted as either Eric Cartman or like. Oh, God. Yeah, I occasionally dress up for Halloween, correct. No, I didn't really do it while I was in Spain. I used to do it when I was younger, when I was like nearer to America, when I was in the Caribbean. But like in Spain, I just never dressed up because like, what's the point? In Spain, you dress up for like fiestas, which was like this thing which you do in the summer, where basically every village would party like crazy, and then I'd be there in my room, little like, like 10-year-old me, like, well, they just shut up so I can get some sleep. Nah. See, now that's probably what my neighbors think with me, because I'm either doing one of two things: layering Slipknot or recording. So yeah, don't be my neighbor. Is basically what I'm saying. I'll either hate you or you'll hate me. In the US, every kid rings the doorbell. We have no candy. I like follow the horror movie. Simple enough. You take off your doorbell, or you put like barbed. You hide barbed. This is gonna make me sound horrible again. You hide barbed wire along like the pavement so they can't get in. Well, no, that's a bit too far. That would probably kill them. You hide like things which will like trip them over on your lawn, or you just like lock your. If you have like a fence, just lock it. If they try and climb over, legally you're allowed to protect yourself because of self protection. Or one year I want to hide in the bush as a kid. Oh, and scare them as Leatherface. That's an amazing idea. See, I don't think I'd be able to do that because someone would probably come outside of another bush and shank me or something. That's just kind of in the UK. Yeah. What? It was a bit too far. It would probably kill them. If you put barbed wire in your lawn, that would kill someone. Like you shouldn't do that. You know. I know where I was going with that, but I was just yapping for too long. Do an interview with Carrie Elwes. I've tried to message him a few times. He just doesn't answer. I think it's because someone else, um, you know, just is running his accounts and stuff. If I did that, my crew would be toilet paper. Plus, he'd have a few murder cases going on. You know, just a few. Because after like the first 3 people falling over the barbed wire, they'd probably realize not to go near your house. What if like you get like a giant catapult though, and like you place it outside? You place it on the single path which goes near your house. Then when they step on it, they're just thrown backwards into like. We'd have to set up like something for them to fall into, like I don't know, pillows or like something for them to fall onto. Like get a giant inflatable, and then when they try and come near your house, just catapult them away. See, some of my greatest ideas come from while I'm just. The best way to get rid of trick or treaters: set up a giant inflatable across from your house and just have a catapult and just catapult them into that away from your house. Simple enough. I can't do that on my road because there's like houses in every single like thing that isn't just this road down the road. But like, yeah, if there wasn't, I would probably do that because that would be hilarious. Thankfully, they don't do trick or treating here though. They just sort of. I need to stop talking sometimes. See, this is why I want to be a film director, because this stuff's definitely going in like a horror comedy that I'll make. You see, just catapult trick or treaters out of the house. No, they'd have to. It'd have to be. It'd have to be at least like adult age to play them because I wouldn't want to like catapult an actual child and have the risk of them dying in a movie. Because like that's one of the things that I hate in movies. I can't stand a dog dying or a kid dying. I just can't watch it. It just hurts too much to watch. Well, don't die. I'm not that funny, okay? I'm just a bit dumb. Chucky possessed Jake. Did he though? I swear the season ends with them just trapped in little mini dolls. That annoyed me so much. I was just really excited for them to like beat Chucky, and then they're just stuck in dolls. Now we have to wait like a whole other year for Chucky to come back. It's so painful. I should have put things like this on my yearbook quote. I put some like quote from a metal song that I can't remember, but like I should have put things like this. Like this would at least be funny. This would at least have me remembered as the one who put something like just catapult him away or something in his thing. No, I mean, I just need to stop talking sometimes. I talk too much. Just have to try not to choke on a drink while I'm laughing and drinking at the same time. Speaking of which, I was so annoyed the other day. It's completely off topic of horror movies. But I was so annoyed the other day. I went to a shop to buy like a drink, and I put it down because it's like an energy drink. It's a Monster, and it's got caffeine in it. The guy was like, "How old are you?" I went, "I'm 15." He went, "You sure?" I'm pretty sure, mate. I'm pretty sure I know how old I am. Pretty sure I know what year I was born. I know they have to do it. Like it's the law and stuff. But like it's not Sainsbury's or Tesco's. They don't have like an ID scanner when you scan any item when you leave. Like those kind of shops. I went inside of Sainsbury's today because me and my friend went to the library to study some history and stuff. He was mainly sat there on TikTok, well, Instagram Reel. I was there just doing some history quizzes. Yeah, we went into Sainsbury's and like there's so many like ID scanners there. Like I walked down like the drinks aisle, not the alcohol aisle, like the regular drinks aisle with like the Fantas and the sodas and like the energy drinks. There's so many like marks just go over under 16, not allowed and stuff. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure, 16 in July. Still just gonna ignore age ratings for movie though. Like, what do you think I do? I just walk around with like a ski mask on, shanking people on the street. Just because I'm in the UK doesn't mean I'm like some random. Just because I'm like a kid in the UK doesn't mean that I just like don't study. I at least go to the library twice a week and revise history. And any other day, like if I'm doing maths or something, I'll be at home. I'll revise here. But yeah. What do you do for revision? You just sit at home? See, I can't do that. I get too distracted. I have a computer here and a phone and a Switch, and I got like a billion different movies behind me. The moment that I walk into my room, I'm like, oh, I want to do that. The moment I walk into my room, I just get instantly distracted by like, I don't know, Evil Bong 5 or something, which I still haven't watched because I gave up at 4, but my bedroom's too distracting is what I'm saying. I need to like speaking of which, that whole wall is blank now because that's where I used to have my stuff. I need to fix that. I need to shove some posters or something on it. It just looks bland. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, the only thing that I don't like about libraries here is that there's barely any chairs. Like we just sit in the window. not in the window. Like there's like a thing which goes out, and then there's a big window by it. We just sit by the window and just sort of sit there revising because like there isn't anything to do. There's no chairs. Like the moment because like it's attached to the like college, but the moment you walk into the library, and you go up the stairs because that's where all the chairs and stuff are, second floor. They're all taken already. I got to leave an hour from school early today because of study leave, and the moment that I got home, I changed and I instantly went out, found my friend, and we're just like, yeah, let's go to the library. After we go Sainsbury's and get a snack, you know? I just watch movie, randomly go on walks, be paranoid if I hear a noise and check. That reminds me of this one time when me and my sister were alone at my house in Spain one time, and we were, for some reason, entirely convinced that there was a person in our living room. Keep in mind, our parents weren't there at the time. They'd just gone out, and for some reason, us being kids, we were like, "There's someone in the house." Keep in mind, like big house. But there's no one in the house. We're just being dumb kids. We go down and we like open every door just to check. God, I was such a stupid child. Okay, I don't sit like in the window. There's like a ledge, and then there's like a big glass window. I'm not showing a picture of it because that will basically just show what library I'm talking about. But like, you know, big window, like big glass window, you can see out of it to the whole campus. I've been on summer break for a month now. That's lucky. I haven't even gotten summer break yet. I get it like on the 19th of June, which is when my last exam is. And then we have prom on July 1st, which is my birthday, which is gonna suck. Because that means that I have to see all the people who I don't like on my birthday. Jesus Christ. Yeah, things suck. Like, I was gonna. That just reminded me of The Strangers, which, like, I was gonna watch the other day, but I saw bad reviews for it, and I'm just like, nope. America. The thing that I love about America is that they wonder why, like, the whole world clowns on them. It's for very simple reasons, which I'm not gonna say because I don't know any of them. But apparently, I don't know what I'm talking about again. But yeah, moving on. I'm just gonna, because I feel like it. Let's go over the schedule for the next like 2 weeks of videos. That's fun, isn't it? So, on the 22nd of May, which is a Wednesday, my Hostel Part 3 review comes out. On the 24th, which is a Friday, my Jason Lives review comes out. Then, the 26th, I've got a video where I unbox like a load of horror DVDs. I bought way too many off Amazon. 28th, Toxic Avenger review. It's such a good movie. I don't know how they're remaking it. It's too classic to be remade. It's kind of like what people said with Roadhouse, and that remake was amazing. So I'm very hopeful for it. What's this like in context for? Is this in context for like, oh god, what's the name of it? In a Violent Nature, or is this like for someone else? Because they haven't like released anything for Crystal Lake. All they've announced is they're doing this massive Jason universe, which is gonna be like Jason Voorhees doing a bunch of stuff. Apparently, like he's gonna be in games, other kinds of media. They just announced he's gonna be in multiverses, but that game is literally dead already, and it hasn't even like properly like Wait, no, it did come out. I'm still thinking that it's in beta, but like that game is basically dead. Yeah, I know that, but I don't think they're gonna make I don't think they'd be giving Friday the 13th. Didn't they also make that really bad Iron Man ripoff called like Metal Man or something? I think I watched that in like 360p on Amazon Prime. Freddy Krueger wax figure at Hollywood Wax Museum. Once again, new plan to fly to Hollywood literally tomorrow. Just take the day off school because I have no exams, fly to Hollywood and just be like, yeah, I'm going to a wax museum. As long as it's not House of Wax, I don't feel like getting turned into a wax sculpture then dying. You see, I still haven't watched it. That's the thing. I still haven't watched Madden Web. It's on Netflix now in the US, which means I can do something quite easy and just turn on a VPN and just watch it in the US. Because technically, I'm still paying for it. Because like I don't like movie piracy, you know, because I want to be a film director. I don't really like doing that. I just think it's kind of wrong. It is stealing, but especially if it's an indie movie. If it's an indie movie, do not pirate it. But you know, maybe once with Madam Web, you know, maybe say hi to the say hi to the pirates. Yeah, I never got that line from the trailer. I don't get how that gives her like magical web powers. Is that what she has? What's it like time travel? How does she have time travel powers? It's so confusing to me because I haven't watched it yet. I watched Morbius though. You see, my thing with Morbius is that I don't think it's as bad as everyone said. I know, yeah, I know. It's still really bad, but it's one of those movies which like I watch every like 4 months and slightly grow on just because of like the memes for it, just because of how dumb it is. Like I forced my dad to watch it the first time because I was like, "Hey, you know, there's a new Spider-Man movie out." He was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, it's called Morbius," and he was like, "That sounds interesting." So I put it on and he hated it. Um, well, apparently he hated it. The first time he really liked it. Then I told him that no one likes it. Then he said that he hates. He's just going. That just confuses me. Just confusing. I don't know anything about like Madden Web still. As I said, haven't watched it. Apparently, Venom 3 is gonna be R rated, which like yeah, we've heard that about the last two Venom movies. I'll believe it when I see it, thank you. I'll believe it when I once again get denied on entrance to the cinema, even though, you know, the mustache is coming, okay? Like, you know, there's some hair here, alright? It's just not very visible, but like, there's obviously some here. Sort of. If they don't believe me, though, I'll whip out the ID and just go, huh? Stuck it. Let me in the movie cinema. I expect a discount on popcorn because popcorn prices are outrageous in cinemas. It's like 10 quid for like a medium popcorn, which is like this big, like that big, 10 quid for something where I can buy like this big of a bag of popcorn kernels and make about 5,000 times the amount at home rather than just, you know, oh, here's like £10. I get one singular piece of popcorn. I have to savor this, you know, slowly bite each individual flake of it off. This is why I made like a rant video on Odeon last year. I was quite dumb at that point because it was after I watched the new Shazam movie, which I despised because I really liked the first one. Then the second one just sort of ruined it. But yeah. Popcorn for $13. Is that for a large or is that for like a small? Because I know that sizes in the US are like 5 times the size of what the UK ones, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's a small one, knowing inflation. Garfield jumping in the TV eating Olive Garden commercial. Mate, not in the US. Don't get Olive Garden commercials. Oh, it's the conversion rate. That actually makes more sense. I'm just quite, as I said, I'm quite stupid. I haven't been to the cinema in about like a month since I last went. I can't. What was I? Oh no, the last thing I watched was FNAF in cinemas. I think. Wait, no, never mind. No, it wasn't. No, I watched Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Oh, so good. But yeah, hang on. Let me actually check this. Let me just randomly click on this. And ignore the £15 booking fee for the strangers, which is like apparently terrible. I just want to see if there is why can't you leave a gap between a seat? I have to sit beside a random person. That's dumb. Don't yeah. Yeah, and like tickets for movies are like $15.50 each. I was gonna buy what's it called? The oh Jesus Christ, what the hell is it called? I was gonna buy the the Unlimited the other day. Like my dad was like, "Oh yeah, you want to go to the cinema a lot? Let me just get you the Unlimited card." And I'm like, "Hell yeah!" Then we go up to it. Why do I have to be 18 to get a card that just lets me watch movies whenever I want? Seems kind of dumb. Favorite animal? A lizard. Specifically a chameleon, because I used to have one. She died, but yeah, I used to have a chameleon. And yeah, that's one of my favorite animals besides a dog, because I have a dog, and she is probably both the most annoying and the most amazing thing like ever. Annoying because she never stops barking. If like she hears like I don't know a bird land on the roof at night, her first instinct is just bark as loud as possible until she can no longer hear it. It's so painful. Checking here. Why is a Garfield popcorn tin £9? Oh wait, no. The tin itself is about £9. With popcorn, it's £9.49. So it's an extra pound for some popcorn, but the tin looks tiny. Oh yeah, that is literally tiny. Yeah, so a large popcorn in an Odeon is about £7. So what, about $10 US? Medium is about 6, so around 8. And then yeah, I'm just continuing on with conversion rates there. So I have a dog. Yeah, I have a dog. That's why it's one of my favorite animals. Let me get a picture of my dog up. I don't have it on my computer, but I have like a picture of my dog on my phone, which I can grab quickly. Whereas a nice one that doesn't just have her asleep. That's her. That's my friend. That's her asleep. That's Zeke. That's her asleep. That's her. Wait, no, that's her lying down. That's her staring. Oh god, that's my friend. I can't find a good picture. I rarely have pictures of my dog. That's the only thing that I have on my phone besides just pictures of like me and my friends. Okay, that's a bit blurry. Where's a nice one of her? No. I can't find a good picture of my dog. Hang on. That's her asleep. The only reason that I take pictures of my dog when she's asleep is because she looks really cute. That she looks scruffy in that. Oh, here we go. That's no. I doubt the screen will be able to see that. What? It's my dog. She looks cute when she's lying down. When she's standing up, she looks a bit she looks a bit scruffy because like she's just running around acting like a lunatic. I'm still looking for this picture of my dog. Hang on. It's not the right one. Wait, no, she'll sleep in that. No, it's that, but I can't find a good picture of my dog. No, that's not her. Alright, that's what I have to do. Hang on. Can't move it upwards now. Right, I don't know if we can. No, God's sake. There we go. That's my dog. Hooray. There are videos of my dog on the channel. They're very old though, so she looks nothing like she does now. But I don't know. If I have her in my room within like the next day, which I will, she usually jumps onto my chair here. So if I'm about to record a video and she jumps on the chair, that will be the intro for the video. It'll just be me trying to get her off the chair. Because it's a hassle trying to get her off of my chair. Because she will not want to leave the chair, even though there's a very comfortable bed just over there where she can just lie down. But she chooses to sit in the one place where I like to be comfortable and record some videos. The chair. She's very stubborn. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't really have other like favorite animals besides like my dog or chameleons or lizards. I'm trying to think. You know, there's always everyone's favorite animal, which I can just everyone's favorite animal ever. Good old Winnie the Pooh. Yes, I own that on DVD. And yes, I'm gonna buy the second one on DVD. And no, I haven't watched the second one yet because I couldn't be bothered to watch it in cinemas because I wouldn't be allowed in because it's an 18. So yeah, I am probably going to end off the stream now because it's been an hour. It's almost 9 p.m. now, and I do want to get some more revision in. I also want to call my friend in a bit. So yeah, thank you all for coming out and doing this little live stream because I decided that I'm going to do some live streams on Mondays as well now. Just because, you know, I feel like there's a good amount of time between Friday and Monday where, like, I can just do some revision those nights and then I can, like, chat with you guys on Mondays and Fridays as well. So yeah, thanks for coming out. See you guys on Friday or in my next video. Until next time,